Shannon. The movie is Fun Mom Dinner. It's in select theaters and VOD August 4th. Wet Hot American Summer 10 years later is on Netflix August 4th. And The Layover premieres DirecTV on August 3rd. Wow, Molly Shannon's got, they're like planes waiting at LaGuardia to land. Shannon Beador's show is The Real Housewives of Orange County. Bravo, Mondays at 9. Debbie DeMontro and PJ Mahaffey host Slapped, the podcast. You can download that and subscribe to it. We were just during the break talking about Southern Charm, which you both are fans of.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think of Catherine Calhoun Dennis?
Well, she is. You just couldn't put a better girl on television. You couldn't write. No actor. She's fantastic.
I'm cheering for her. I
think she and T-Rav truly love one another.
Yes.
They have a true attraction. I mean, I actually wish they could get to a place where they wouldn't live in the same house but stay married. I mean, but sorry, they're not married.
Well, he has two houses. One for the kids, one for him.
You're right.
Yeah, right. But I was going to say, I wish they could. I think they really do love one another, and I was saying I wish they could raise their kids and stay together, but maybe not live together in the same house.
Right, right. They are very combustible.
Yes.
And you watch Vanderpump Rules as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's
you do too,
fantastic.
Shannon
Jeff
Beador?
Lewis got me hooked on
He did.
Vanderpump Rules.
It was, and didn't it get like an amazing review in Vanity Fair? There was someone gave it like said it was the best television
in the
ever.
New Yorker.
That's right.
Yes, unbelievable. Do you watch the other Housewives, Shannon?
I do.
Do you watch all of them or
Most
some?
of them. Most of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You watch New York?
I watch
and what
New
are you
York.
thinking of New York this season? Does it?
It's good.
Yeah, I sometimes
really
talk to Erica Jane about it, and she just can't get over. She can't get over what goes on in New York.
It's my favorite.
I mean, it's your favorite.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, it's wild.
I can't wait for Mexico.
And Bethany was interesting too. I thought she was really sweet the way she ended up finally inviting Ramona, and how she really opened up. Like, please don't hurt me. Like, you can come on this thing, but don't ruin. Like, she was really hurt.
Yes.
So she has such a tough side, but then she was really vulnerable and sweet. And I was like, good, give it to her. Because Ramona says these really mean things, and she takes no responsibility and doesn't own it.
But Dorinda said some mean things this season too, and yeah. She did.
I mean, I have to say, you know, I always say, I mean, we got very lucky, like, late in the seasons of these shows. We got Shannon on Orange County, and we got Dorinda on New York, and Erica on Beverly Hills, which really kind of energized each of the cities. We're very grateful to you guys. I think so. Let's go back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling? Hey, caller.
Oh.
Yes, I hear you, sir.
Hi. Hi, Andy. My question's for Shannon Beador.
Okay.
Hi, Shannon. I'm such a huge fan of yours. I'm always rooting for you.
Oh, you're very sweet. Thank you.
So, Shannon, I really thank you for being so real and relatable, because I recently just got out of a stressful relationship, and I've just gained about 15 to 20 pounds the past year, and I saw your Instagram picture, and you look incredible. I wanted to know what you're doing with Dr. Tim. How are you doing since filming? It's like you're really inspiring me.
Oh, well, you're sweet. You know what? I used to be a healthy eater, and I'm eating healthy again. And as much as I literally despise exercising, it is just, I'll never love it. But I do 30 minutes a day, but I do it 7 days a week, because you can always find 30 minutes in a day. So,
right. And is it cardio you're doing?
I mean, I do walk the dog, my new dog Archie, but Tim has me doing these moves so they work multiple parts of my body. It's just like an efficient way of getting it done.
Okay, back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
It's Michael from Pittsburgh.
Hey, Michael, what's your question?
I have a question for you and for Molly.
Okay.
When can we expect to see you and Anderson here at AC2 in Pittsburgh?
That is a really good question. We don't have any plans for Pittsburgh, but I'd like to. I've never been, and I love Flashdance and Michael Nuri, and I want to date a coal miner, a hot... Is that what she was? No, she wasn't a coal miner. What was she in Flashdance? A welder. She was a welder. And then did you also have a question for Molly? No.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay.
Can she tell us anything about the second season of Divorce?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I guess I can't give away any like plot secrets, but we just finished our second season. We had such a great time, and
looks like you had a blast.
My character is still married and struggling, and yeah, I guess I can't really give anything away, but we had a great time. And
Do we
Sarah
know when
Jessica's
it's
the
gonna
best.
premiere?
I think like maybe January.
She had such a good time with you.
She's
she
the
kept
best.
saying what a blast you guys
She's
were
the
having.
best.
She sure is. Shannon, Kara L wants to know the shadiest thing you've heard Jeff Lewis say about me.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. He always has amazingly nice things to say about you.
Very nice.
He's never said anything shady about you.
Okay, back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hi, my name is Rose. I'm calling from Long Island, New York.
Hi, Rose. I've heard of that place.
I have a question for Shannon. Shannon, I just want to let you know that David is very, very lucky to have you as his wife.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's nice.
Sweet.
I just wanted to know what is the status of you and Kelly's friendship right now at this moment.
Keep watching, right?
Yeah, it's sometimes you just never can say never. So you'll have to keep watching. It's interesting. Interesting.
Back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Andy for that one.
Patricia?
Hey,
Franklin?
hey, what's your question?
It was Molly Shannon going to do another Mary Katherine movie.
Oh. No, I don't have plans to do another Superstar 2. That would be so fun. But no, I don't have plans to do
Who was your favorite person to collaborate with on SNL?
On SNL, I love Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
You guys were such a good duo. Okay, last call of the night. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hi, this is Beth from Chicago, and I have a question for Shannon Bedore.
Hi.
Hi, first of all, I want to commend you on sharing your weight loss journey. I think that's incredibly admirable, so I really enjoy watching you.
Thank you.
I want to know if you've talked to Heather Dubrow recently or seen the inside of her house.
I have not seen the inside of her house yet. I was invited to a Christmas party, but I couldn't go. And then Tamara and I were invited to a Super Bowl party. We were told to save the date, but then we never got the details.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
So that was in January?
Yes.
And when did you start filming?
In February, right after. I think it was during the week that she, and you know.
So do you think there was
then there's like some rumors.
Do you think there was a connection to the fact that then maybe she decided she wasn't going to come back and then?
Well, apparently, we just found out that she unfollowed Megan, Tamara, and I on social media as well.
Oh my!
I don't know.
Lord.
I mean, it's fine. I miss her on the show. She was a lot of fun to have on the show.
Yeah.
So.
I have so
Molly
many
is.
questions.
Yeah, we'll ask.
Well, so why did Heather leave the show?
I don't know. She wanted to work on other projects.
So mysterious.
She's got a lot going on. She does have a lot going on.
Yeah, very.
Do you have other questions?
No.
Yeah. Okay. She has a web show in her closet, which is kind of like your podcast in your little nook. How long have you two been friends, by the way?
Oh my God, how long has it been? Well, we started our friendship on Bravo,
Yeah.
right? The It Factor, which was like a reality show.
Oh,
About...
hold on. Were you both on the It Factor?
No, he
I
was.
was.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
You know the show?
Of course.
Of course you know it. Yeah.
Yes.
That was what, 10 years?
Yeah.
It was longer
No,
than
it
10
was
years
17 years
We
ago.
don't need to get that specific.
Right. Anyway, wow. Oh my God. Time to rerun the It Factor. I want to thank Molly Shannon, Shannon Bedore, and the kids from the Slap podcast. For more, click around BravoCity.com.